Hi guys, it's Hannah from Winsome Cottage Garden. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you decided to join me today. It is humid and dark, and it might start raining during the course of this video. I had some things planned to get done this evening that the weather is just not cooperating. We have some heat advisories coming up that say it's going to be the hottest day in years, with like an actual temperature of like 96 and the heat index well over 100, which is really unusual for us. And I, of course, have a whole pile of projects I was hoping to get done in the next 3 days during all this absurd weather, which means I'm outside dodging rainstorms and thunderstorms when I probably should, just take a minute. But I have this big plant hoard of things and projects I want to get done in the next couple days before I actually go back to the cottage, and I want these in the ground so that they're happier. So that means that I am dodging rainstorms. So we've got like an hour in the rain, an hour gap before it's supposed to start really raining heavily. And I want to try and get my deck pots here at the house planted before that happens. So I thought I'd bring you along. In a previous video, you saw that we planted up a lot of pots with dahlia tubers and a couple filler plants. And now I've got 3 pots that I want to fill with annuals. So let me show you my plant hoard, which has expanded since the last time you've seen it, and the couple projects that I'm hoping to get done today. Okay, and everything is looking great because it did just rain. This is my plant hoard. Some of these have been here a while, some of these seedlings. Some of these are newer. But this is the section we're really going to be focusing in on today. I bought these to go into these planters right here. Now, a lot of this is actually dill that I'm going to leave. I need to do some weeding. I'm going to take out some levels of dirt. I need to refill these guys and do some more weeding over here. I left these because I was hoping some herbs would come back, which some did, which is great news. But I also have a ton of annuals that I'd like to go in this bed, and this bed, and kind of focus the herbs on the outside 2 beds. So what I'm going to do is figure out a way to set you guys up so you can see what I'm doing, get these weeded, and get them planted. If I have more time before it starts raining, then I also have 2 other pots that I'd like to get started. Which is hiding back there is actually where I have a structure in a black-eyed Susan from Bergia vine that I need to get planted. And then this guy, which I also need to weed. Everything needs to be weeded and some soil replaced. I probably won't take it all out. What I'll probably do is take a layer out and add a fresh layer. And then we will go from there, but this needs to be cleaned. And then that is actually probably going to be more of like a wildflowery-esque type thing with some cosmos and zinnias and some dahlias that I started from seed. But first, foremost, want to get weeding, get things in the ground all before the rain starts. So wish me luck. We'll see how it goes. And maybe, who knows, maybe I'll be able to do even more than I think I can. Doubtful, but could happen. I'm also hoping it doesn't get too buggy. We'll see with that one too. It's probably like, you might see my hair start expanding because it is very humid right now. But the things we do when we have plants, we need to get in the ground, and we have to dodge rainstorms. was very humid, and it's actually not that hot right now. Like, it's maybe 70, but I bet it's like not, it feels a lot warmer, and I actually think it's starting to rain. So I'm going to quickly walk you through the varieties of these before going inside, starting with that really big bed I planted. This is just an Artemisia called Fancifiller Sea Salt. This black petunia is called Ray Black. And then this Osteosporum is a Rose Magic. And we have a white Bacopa. Then in here we have two sky blue petunias. Oh, I'm sorry, I have two blue petunias called Surprise Blue Sky on either side. Then we have two white Osteospermum, just known as white. And then I have two salvia that are just purple bloom salvias in the back, and one Proven Winners Bubblegum Pink Supertunia Vista. Over here, it's just a repeat of the other side. I had a ton of dill and some parsley that self-seeded that I put in there. And over here, I have some basil and lemon thyme. It's really messy. I'll probably clean it up after the rain, and I hope it does well. This is kind of a hodgepodge of things. I had some cosmos left over. I don't know what variety, so I stuck them in here. Some zinnias, a seed dahlia. I have 3 Supertunia Bordeaux because they're one of my favorites. And some Dusty Miller. So I think this will just be like a wildflower mix that'll fill this space kind of nicely with some of the tall things. And over here I have a light pink Thembergia, also known as Black-Eyed Susan Vine, and it's just a really pretty rose. I didn't get a name, it didn't have a label, but it goes on the structure right here. This might be a tiny bit shaded. I'm gonna wait and see if I have to move it at all. This is a nice view of all those different colors married together. Okay, it is actually starting to sprinkle a bit more heavily. Hi guys, sorry about that. I had to run inside rather abruptly to finish this video. I'm glad I got to show you all those pots very quickly before it started raining. It's not too heavy right now, but we're supposed to get about 3/4 inch of rain in the next 2 hours. So it's about to get heavy. I'm really thrilled with that we were able to at least do one project. It's not quite what I wanted to get done today. I'm not really sure what projects are going to be next, with the weather being a little bit of a variable with the high heat and the thunderstorms tonight. I'm bummed I wasn't able to get everything done, but Mother Nature had other plans. Anyway, I'm glad I was able to show you those just a brief overview of what they look like. In our next garden tour, I'll spend a lot more time on them so you can see them up close a little bit better. And hopefully they'll have filled in a little bit too. I didn't even get a chance to like brush off the deck or some of the furniture where one of my dogs jumped up and got paw prints, but I'm hopeful that dirt will be washed off before I have to. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that I got to spend some time with you today, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.